Welcome back to the channel, Wes Richardson Unfiltered. And today we are talking about Coco Mama. So this is Coco. So I thought I'd just do a little rogue video just to talk about her and talk about French Bulldogs and the pros and cons. When we talk about the cons, we'll have to mute her ears. But anyway. Folks, before we dive in, it is a new channel. If you could do me a huge favor and push the subscribe button for me. Do that for us, and Coco and I will keep making content. So again, I didn't script this. I've just got the little YouTube light facing at her so you can see her. She's very dark. Sometimes when it's night, you can't see her out in the yard. But anyway, so this is Coco. She's about 6 years old. I've never had a Frenchie before. Obviously, I'm a dog lover. I think French Bulldogs have taken the cake for like most loved dog in America, something like that. It was like a Labrador Retriever for years, and now it is the French Bulldog. You can fact check me on that. That could have changed, but anyway. So yeah, she's about 6 years old, and so when we got her, we contacted a breeder. In hindsight, the breeder wasn't that great. I thought about even putting the breeder's name in here. I'm not going to do that. But now, mind you, I have no regrets with Coco. I've never been closer to a dog than I am with Coco. She's my baby. She's got a dog bed right there. She's with me all day when I'm working. I work from home. She's under my feet all the time. She's very sweet. She's not super active, but she's just very sweet. She's a little needy, and I am too, so it kind of works out, don't it? Let me give you a kiss. Yeah, she moves her head away a lot of times when you try to kiss her. But anyway, she's great, but contacted a breeder. We met him in the parking lot and picked her up. She was in a litter of 2. She had a little brother, and the breeder that we got her from, they said that the boy was a lot more active and a lot more rambunctious, and she was very calm, so we decided to go with her. No regrets. Now, the thing is, when we got home, she immediately just had constant diarrhea over and over and over. And then when we contacted the breeder, they said, well, in order to do anything here, you were required to take her to a vet after you got her within like 24, 48 hours. Well, we didn't read that in the fine print, and they were basically just like, you're on your own. And it was almost just like, it was almost like, I hate to say it, but it just kind of felt like they knew something was wrong. She had a bald spot right here, and people have asked, you can see her size. It's going to be uncomfortable. She's a little smaller. She's a little smaller. People ask if she's a Frenchie mini, and she's not. She's just really small. She was a kind of like a runt of her litter, and again, it was a litter of only 2. But yeah, she was really small. But immediately right off the gate, there were health issues. The diarrhea just continued on and on and on, and we took her to multiple vets, and we finally found one in Mooresville where we live, and that's Dr. Stutzman at Village Animal Hospital. Great guy, great vet. And eventually we just decided we were just gonna have to do exploratory surgery to figure out what's going on. And they literally laid her on a table and put her out, and they opened her up and pulled her intestines and put them on the table. And they went through and got anything out. They inspected, looked at everything. They took tiny snips and did like biopsies, and found that she has a stomach disease where her body does not produce it doesn't produce protein like other dogs. I can't remember the name of the disease. So that she cannot have any human food, and as soon as she does, it is diarrhea. It is diarrhea. Her body just doesn't produce protein like most dogs. So now she's on a special medicated food. She'll be on it for the rest of her life. It's super expensive. And then the other thing with Frenchies, this is just not Coco, but they have a lot of allergy issues. When we first got her, we noticed it. So if you can see, if I scratch like her gum right here, see if her leg goes. Oh yeah. But allergy issues, we tried a little bit of Benadryl every day or so at first, but then that just wasn't working. So now she's on Apoquel, which is an allergy medicine, and she'll be on that the rest of her life. Anytime she's not on Apoquel, she immediately just starts, she's just miserable. She won't stop itching and she won't stop licking. And so, then what else? Oh yeah, we found out also that she has, her body makes kidney stones. Yeah, kidney stones. We found that out, and so now we had to tweak her food. So now her food helps prevent kidney stones, and it helps with the stomach disease that she had. It's like royal canine, urinary, and protein. It's like I said, super expensive, but well worth it. But yeah, that's my Frenchie, and like I said, their personalities is just awesome. She's a little more quiet. She's not as rowdy. I can get her riled up, but she's just super sweet. Now with Coco, she's not like super intelligent. Yeah. So we didn't spend time training her. She doesn't know how to shake or anything like that. But she's smart when it comes to repetitive behavior. She knows when I move a certain way in the kitchen, she knows I'm about to grab the food bowl. She knows what TREAT means, just the normal dog stuff, I would say. But I have another dog, a bulldog. His name is Sire. I'll make another video about him. He's sitting at my feet right here. He is super intelligent. If you throw something out in the yard, he will go directly to it. You know, if you try to do the same thing with Coco, even though she don't taste toys, she might get lost. She doesn't navigate very well. Don't listen, baby. I love you. It's okay. But anyway, that's just not her strong point. Her strong point is giving love. Well, Sire's the same, but anyway. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if I've ever been as close to a dog as I am Coco. She's just super sweet. She's able to jump up on the couch and things. She's very athletic. She just doesn't like to be, if that makes sense. She can be, but she just doesn't. She can't jump up on her couch on her own, but just as an example, she will hop up, put her little paws up, and she wants you to pick her up and put her on the couch. It's just like the attention of grabbing her and pick her up. She's fully capable of doing it. She even has steps that she can do it. And see what I mean? She's got a seat right here that's perfectly fine. She just wants to, this is what she wants to do. That's what she wants to do. We'll do that, baby. Let's turn this way so they can see. So, yeah, that's her. That's Coco Mama. What else? Coco's been fishing with us quite a bit. We put her on we can put her on our fishing kayaks with a little dog bed, and she'll basically hang out. She sleeps probably 80% of the time while she's out there with us. But when you're taking her out, you got to be very careful. She gets overheated very easy. So when you're fishing in those 80, 90 degree temperatures, you just have to be very careful. We do have a swimming vest for her where we can pick her up. It's got a little shark fin on it. It's kind of cute. It's pink. We can pick her up and dip her in the water to let her cool off. But we usually don't take her in the summertime. It just gets too hot out there. But that's her. That's Coco Mama. What else? What else should we talk about? So yeah, if you're considering getting your ears are itchy. If you're considering getting a French Bulldog, highly, highly, highly recommend it as a companion dog. I mean, they're just absolutely wonderful. Like I said, she's a little more chill. My Bulldog, Sire, he's just over the top. But like I said, I've never been as close to a dog as I am Coco. What else, Coco? What else should I tell them? But if you are going to get one, I mean, you really got to take care of them as far as, like, you don't want them miserable. You got to make sure you probably have to wash a Frenchie more than you would a normal dog. They just have bad allergies. There's been times where I'm out in public and I see another Frenchie and I ask, hey, can I pet your Frenchie? And they're like, yeah, sure. And I go over and pet the Frenchie. And as soon as you get close to it, there's just an odor. And as soon as I start petting the dog, you can tell the dog is just dying to be itched, and it's just somebody's just not taking care. They're just not taking care of it. So if you do have a Frenchie, just don't let them just be all itchy. Give them baths. Give them baths, for God's sake. You can just do it once a week. We do it on Sundays, don't we, baby? She likes it. She likes a bath. I think she likes to be dried off. She likes to be dried off. She thinks I'm playing with her. She starts biting my hands. I can't really think of anything else, Coco. Do you think of anything else? They sleep a lot, like a lot. She's pretty lazy. Sleeps a lot. Anything else you want to talk about? Coke, you want to ask them to subscribe? I can't really think of anything else, baby. We're 11 minutes in. This is going to be a short one. Yeah, that's it. So Frenchie 101. So make sure you get them to the vet and figure out what's going on. Get that allergy stuff under control quick, so they're just not living a short life miserable. And make sure you give them attention. That's what they want. Coco is not really the dog that she wasn't. She wouldn't really play around with other dogs. And so we didn't see the need to get her any kind of companion or anything like that. And then we took her to my sister's house in Charleston, and there was a dog there, and we were there 2 or 3 days. Coco was just nonstop playing with this dog. It was the first time we'd ever seen it. Normally, if you put Coco with a group of dogs, she'll kind of just sit in the corner. It's almost like she's bothered by the dogs. Like, I'm not a dog. I don't fit in there, right? So she just kind of isolates herself. But we saw her playing with this dog like crazy, and we thought, well, maybe we do need to consider a companion. So now we've got Sire, her brother. He just turned, I think he turned 2. So they play, but she can be a little, even though she's a lot smaller than Sire, she weighs about half as much as Sire. She runs the show. She'll get cranky and snap at him, and he just kind of cowers down. You want to show him your brother real quick? Let me show him your brother. She's like, no, this is my show. Sire, can you come here? Come here, bud. Come say hey. Oh. So here's Sire. Okay. So this is Sire. And we'll make another video about him. We'll talk about English Bulldog. But this is Sire, or Coco's little brother. He's also had some health issues too. We'll talk about the video. You can see he's got a little bit of alopecia right here. His hair just kind of fell out. And he also has some, well, not allergies. He's pretty good. So we'll talk about Sire later, but that's her little brother. So yeah, Frenchie 101. If you're considering getting one, it is not a mistake. Most loving dog I've ever had, and like I said, I'm closer to Coco than I've ever been with a dog. I had several dogs growing up, and but yeah, she definitely takes the cake. So you can't go wrong with the Frenchie. Just make sure you take care of them. They can be expensive. So anyway, that's Coco. If you see her in the shorts, that's the deal. If you got any questions about Frenchies, put it in the comments. Anything you want to see Coco do, ride bicycles, skateboards. Just kidding, she don't do any of that. She sleeps. If you want to see Coco sleeping, just let me know. Anyway, folks, it's a new channel. I try to work hard on different types of content, and when you push the subscribe button, it really helps me out. So if you could do that for me, Coco and I would greatly appreciate it. All right, that's it. French Bulldog 101, Coco Mama. We'll see you next time.